Hey guys, welcome back to some more videos. I'm here to talk about Disney and their thought on their part on saying that cartoons are for kids and not adults. Sorry it took so long to upload this video. This is the one I've been talking about. I was gonna have a news related one for a while. I've been very busy lately. I have a lot going on. I've been put on a new medication, so it's making me kind of tired. That's why my videos haven't been coming out as well lately. So that and I've been going through some stress. So yeah. But I'm here to talk about this. Now this will not be a news related video. It was going to be, but because it took me so long to upload it, I'm just gonna make it thoughts and theories instead. So what are my thoughts on this? Well, let's talk about that. But before I do, remember to hit that like button and subscribe for more videos and content. I do news-related stuff. Honestly, not as much as I used to. It's kind of been the same news and stuff. It's mostly whenever I have things to talk about. I'm just kind of at the point where I'm kind of repeating myself, so I don't really do a lot of news-related stuff. But I do it occasionally, and I also do reviews. I do thoughts and theories. I'm actually thinking about doing another gaming video too in the future. I'll probably do it later this month because I really want to get back to doing what I want to see in a next game video. But for right now, let's go ahead and talk about this. So apparently Bob Chapek came out about a week or two ago, so I'm kind of late on this. And he said that cartoons are for kids, not adults. And I gotta say that's a bunch of baloney. I mean, come on. Cartoons are not just for the kids; they're for adults too. Heck, even Walt Disney himself, created these cartoons to gather families together and watch it with their kids. So it's not just that. It's just I don't know. At this point, I think Bob Chapek doesn't even know what he's doing. Honestly, he doesn't know what he's doing, and it's kind of sad. But like what he's doing to the company. Like I said before, I'm not really I don't like Bob Chapek either. But at the same time, I'm kind of glad that he's the CEO now. I'm glad he's the CEO and all that, and that way he can open up to he can show the world what Disney really is, because unlike Bob Iger, where he was hiding the stuff, Bob Chapek is not doing that. So, yeah. Sorry, with someone there. Yeah, I'm at the shop. That's why my voice may be echoing a little bit because I'm in the car. But I didn't want to upload this one later when I got home, so that's why I'm doing it now. But Bob Chapek though, is basically a horrible CEO. But at least he's not hiding the stuff like Bob Iger. Bob Iger was in the shadows. He was hiding all the crap. While Bob Chapek is flat out pointing all this stuff out. Exactly what Bob Iger was doing. Bob Chapek, though, is definitely worse. Bob Chapek, is raising prices. Disney's getting more expensive, and it's getting more political. I mean, it was getting political even under Bob Iger. Bob Iger wanted to run for president, is what I heard. But it's getting even worse now. So yeah, basically though, so Bob Chapek is saying that cartoons are for kids and not for adults, and I gotta say, I don't really agree with that. Not just what I just said about the whole, Walt Disney, gathering families together, but heck, I'm a grown person and I still watch Blue's Clues. I watch it because of the visuals, and I watch it because it's funny. Steve is funny. Well, so is Joe, but Steve's better than Joe. That's just my opinion. I don't hate Joe on Blue's Clues, but I think Steve is better. He's a great guy. I think he's funny. But that's my point. That cartoons are that there's different reasons to watch a cartoon, you know, and all that, for visual effects or for like, you know, or voice acting or, you know, jokes. It's not just for kids. Heck, SpongeBob was not just for kids. SpongeBob had a bunch of adult jokes and they're originally before, you know, they went downhill. Now SpongeBob is technically still it's gotten better, but it's not as good as it was in the first like 5 seasons, even 3 seasons, because I don't think the 4th season and the 5th season really focused on adult jokes as much. They still focused on comedy, but not like adult jokes. But I don't know. But I think season 4 and 5 were still good as SpongeBob. But yeah, so basically, yeah, that's kind of been going on. And then on top of that, I'm going to let that part go. And I'm going to talk about the fact that Disney is continuing to raise prices. They've been raising prices like crazy. They're skyrocketing everything. Basically, what's happening at the parks is Disney is to the point now where they're going to continue to raise prices until people stop going to their parks. That's what's starting to happen. That people are not going to the parks as much. Now, I have one YouTuber I'm subscribed to. He goes to Disney parks all the time. I don't know how he can afford it. I really don't. I know he's got way more subs than I do. He's got like a couple 100,000 subs, but I mean, you can get a lot of money off of YouTube like that, but he doesn't really post that many videos, so I don't know how he can afford to go there, but he goes to Disney World all the time. He's a Disney nerd, and I guess that's okay. I mean, I personally don't see how he can enjoy this company anymore, but that's just my opinion. Maybe he enjoys it. He does a lot of great videos on theories. I like his theory videos on DreamWorks and Disney and stuff, so that's good. But yeah, there's a point in time where you just gotta admit that it's just not really the company you once knew it for, and it's just gotten bad. It's really bad. I mean, Warner Brothers has gotten bad too, but Disney has gotten worse. They're worse than Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers at least has good content coming out and all that. Well, minus the Velma show. The Velma show I'm not really looking forward to as much, but they've got some good stuff coming out, but they don't have really anything coming from Disney, and yeah, like I said, they're getting more expensive. If it were up to me, if I were the CEO of Disney, or even in charge of them for that matter, I don't know if the CEO is technically in charge of Disney. I think there's higher up people at Disney than the CEO, but if I were in charge of Disney, I would honestly just start over. I would start over the company, just sell all these properties off and you know, just to sell them off and start over, because they really don't need all these properties like Fox and stuff. They could keep some of them like ABC Family and all that, but I don't feel like they need the Muppets or Star Wars, or I mean, they don't even need Fox. Fox is what kind of drove the company kind of under the ground. So when Bob Iger bought Fox, he overspent on it, and that's kind of why, well, I mean, Bob Chapek should be raising prices, but he could sell the companies instead. But that's what I would do if I were Disney. Because, see, they've been, instead of selling off Fox, they're crumbling it up into pieces. They're basically burning it, is what they're doing. They're slowly destroying Fox. See, they bought it up, they spent all this money to buy it up and own these properties, only to go around and not only cancel a lot of movies in production that were almost that were close to being finished or almost finished, but they also have shut Hulu. I think they're going to be shutting Hulu down, which is part of the Fox. I think they got most of Hulu because they bought Fox, and then they shut Blue Sky down too. So they're literally destroying all the money they spent on Fox, basically wasting their money on Fox. So I think they should just, if I were Disney, I would just sell Fox too. I would start over, sell Fox. I probably would make the 100th anniversary a bit better and all that, and just start over. But they're not. I'm not Disney, so I can't do that. But yeah, it's getting really bad. Things are getting more expensive. Things are getting more woke. I don't think Bob Chapek is not any better than Bob Iger. Bob Chapek may be worse than Bob Iger, but at the same time, he's not hiding the crap like Bob. See, Bob Iger was hiding the stuff. He wasn't hiding everything. I mean, it was obvious what was happening to Lucasfilm and all that, and it was obvious that Bob Iger screwed over Lucas. Well, it's Disney in general that screwed over George Lucas and his work, because he was supposed to write episode 7, 8, and 9, but they screwed it over on him, so he didn't get to do that. I basically promised him that he could do his stories, and he screwed him over on it. So that's kind of sad, but yeah, it's just freaking a mess. It's a real train wreck right now. What's going on with Disney? And I don't really have much else to really say about this. That's the problem. That's why I don't make a lot of news-related videos in general anymore. I'm just tired of repeating myself. Even at Warner Brothers, I'm tired of repeating myself. Not that there's anything good that happens or shocking happens, or if someone shuts something down, then I'll do that. But I don't know though. But I'm probably gonna go ahead and let this go though. Please subscribe for more videos and content, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye.